ain't this something? Man, this is all messed up today. I was gonna go morning. I was gonna go StreamYard, but when I got ready to hit go live, it said record. I don't know what's up with that.
I don't know either, Ernie. Hey, Jody, morning.
Morning, Jody.
Catfish Dave, how to turn just one chicken breast into a fish fry. Yeah, look at the price he paid for the chicken breast. He gonna use them out there, man. We throwing some barbecue sauce on that, dude.
Yeah, there it is.
Why I don't even see you on here, Ernie.
Hmm?
I don't even see you on here. Oh, wait a minute. No,
No.
let's see if I can find you. Wait a minute, that's not right. We want to go Double J. Good morning. Good morning, John.
What's up, Jay?
I can't find you this way.
Trying to get woke up, man. I ain't feeling the greatest for some reason. Maybe I just need to recuperate from all the crap that I've done.
Nice. Downtown Ernie Brown.
I want to drink my coffee before I start cleaning this because I don't want to be drinking no carb cleaner.
Let's go to downtown Ernie Brown here, man. Oh, wait. Trying to clean a Honda Carby.
I don't know if it messed you up, but I know at one time somebody accidentally opened up a bottle of transmission fluid and took a drink of it. I called poison control. They said, "Oh, it'll be all right. It's just vegetable oil."
Huh.
So, okay.
That'd be a smooth ending.
Yeah, I told him. I said, "You'll be all right." He said, "I said your system will just get lubricated up real good. That's all."
Well, I hear that.
I said, "I advise you not to go anywhere today. You better go home."
So how's everybody doing this morning? Hey, there's Cold Creek Billy. Good morning, Billy.
What's up, Billy? I can't see nothing in chat here at all. They won't let me. There, you went green.
It's the green machine, man. I don't know what the heck's going on with this thing.
I don't know. Usually I have chat scroll up from the bottom, but it ain't doing it. Hey, Curtis, how you doing? Oh, that's your background. I thought he was standing behind you.
That's Curtis right there. Jody, where's my M&M's? You promised me clean peanuts.
I gotta check this DVD player out. Next rainy day, I guess.
Turn on the chat here.
I really don't know what happened to all this. If somebody typed something in, I don't see it. I got 17 wonderful people in here. 4 thumbs up. Appreciate everybody.
No, we got Billy said I was hoping someone would go live.
Oh, fine. Well, let me shut this down. I don't want to break Billy's record, you know. I do that, he'll pay me back when I get down there. He'll put salt in my coffee. And then he'll say, "Remember that time you went live and then shut down?" We should have some catawba worms this year. I got an apple tree. It's turning leaves already for some reason. I didn't even touch it this year. Probably getting old.
You sent Curtis the link?
Yeah.
If Curtis, you come and chat. If you want to come up, I'll step down. You come up.
He's probably still in bed. Dreaming.
He's a better co-host than I am.
They'll give him the big head. He'll get up there on that ship and try to take the DJ spot.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, it would be a pretty cool job, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Billy, I'm on my second cup of coffee.
Taking go out on that ship. You know, when you get a break, you know, I'm sure you can throw a rod and reel out. 5-pound fish though at the bottom of that boat would look like a 3-pounder or something. There. Till you got it up closer.
The boat interior's coming along good. Awesome.
Oh.
What are we looking at piled up over here? Oh, it's like a motor or something.
It's that carb.
What's that up with?
Honda 500.
Oh.
Never really tore one completely down before. Whoa. That carb stuff motored the brush.
Well, look at there. Watch closely, folks. You might learn something.
Yeah, I mess it up.
Or he needs to get one of them bowls he's got laying around and put all the screws in so you don't lose them.
That's why I lay them out on a towel. Because I want them to go back the same way I put them in. There's a spring for you. Oh, stink.
Billy said nothing to them.
No,
Said nothing to them. Look at that. He's pulling out the diaphragm. Look out, ladies.
yeah, you smell old crap in
Hey,
there.
just want to stand. It's magic.
What's up, Stan?
Billy said most likely the bottom is where your clog is.
Down here. Yeah, because all this looks pretty good. Woo!
It's magic. How's it magic there, Stan?
It's one in my eye. That's how it's magic. Oh my God.
It's the fuel. Make it happen.
A lot of nasty stuff coming out here.
Well, that's opened up.
Yep. Go to the other end now.
Got your spring, Ernie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to work very well without that spring.
I always have extra parts. I got that stuff in my eye and it's burning.
Sam said, I hate all them extra parts. Hey, Terry B said, thought he was cleaning crabs.
No, Curtis ain't come back from the cruise yet. He said he's going to open his own truck. I know my eye's cleaned out now. Maybe I'm supposed to use that stuff like that, but it happens.
Y'all paying close attention now? He's showing y'all how to put that back together.
Yeah.
At least part of it. Hey, Double Hook. Morning.
The other end's where the problem comes in.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Make sure you hit that thumbs up when you come in. It's free. It's quick. It's easy. Like Ernie.
Yeah. I think got the wrong screwdriver. Yeah. A little rounded.
Oh. In a minute, I gotta go out there and start pumping the water out of the pool, getting ready to clean it, refill it. I got a leak in there somewhere. I got to figure out where it's at.
Uh-oh. Ready to stripping that out. Better get me another screwdriver.
Mr. Rusty said, just say took a leak in it. Stay away from my pool. Ghost Tech Gaming. Good morning, Kelly. Now I got a leak in my liner in the pool. I think Terry B's been down there trying to spearfish my bluegill. Captain Richard, good morning. Welcome to Ernie Brown, downtown Ernie Brown's backyard garage. Oh, where'd he go? I do claim their bluegills as 100-pound tunas. If my pool was 100-pound tunas out there, boy, they'd be sold on the market. I'd be a rich man. Or at least I'd have a little bit of money. 100-pound tunas probably ain't got enough fat in them to sell.
Yeah, YouTube's messed up this morning. I can't. There ain't no chat or nothing rolling on.
Ernie, down at the very bottom.
Yeah, that little box, I hit that and hit live chat and it didn't bring it up.
Do it again and go to the other one.
Live chat, top chat. Still ain't doing it. No, it's not doing it. Over from it, I got a little guy head and torso.
Morning, Jerry.
Don't know what that's for. I ain't gonna mess with it. See if this other screwdriver will work. Put them in pretty tight. They don't feel the greatest either. Nope, it's turning. Nope. Not wanting to come out.
Hey, I like that fancy hammer he got there. See, now, if Brian B would have had one of them fancy hammers there when he beating on his outboard motor, he'd got that running with that.
One likely. We use all kinds of stuff. Let's see what else now.
Looks like you still got some screws in there. Oh, let me go out here and get my tripod, folks, and we're going to, I'll turn my camera on once I get outside because I got to start pumping that pool out. I love you.
This doesn't work. I'll get me a pair of life screws. Nope. We're down too.
gonna be in the pool. All right, let's get my what I want to do. What do I want to do? Oh, I don't know what I want to do.
Problem solved.
Oh yeah, I know what I want to do. This. Yes. Just switch this over to 4G. What? 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 You already got to say to me, dog. What? I gotta fix this. Hold on, folks. Let me get everything set up. Start pumping the water.
Stream yard, but it wouldn't
Come on,
let
Abby.
me. Morning, everybody come in.
Hold on, Ernie. I'll get you. I'll get you.
Oh, you all right?
I'm trying to get stuff ready here because this is gonna be an all-day event, I think. And I got to power wash the sides, the bottom, get the pumps in there to pump all that gook out of there. Okay. Let's loosen that up. That to the side. Put that down. Hello, everybody. Okay.
Let it soak a little bit. But don't melt that bag. Hopefully this will come out.
All right, let's get my phone plugged up here. See if she works. Yeah, there we go. Phone's plugged up. Good deal. All right, did I tell you day before yesterday, well, Friday when I got home?
Yeah.
I was mowing the yard. I was going through there, and this snake started going in front of me. And I jumped off the mower, let the blades run. I jumped off the mower and picked up this snake, and I was looking at it, and all of a sudden I heard a bang. I looked back there, and my blade come out from under my mower.
Ooh, you're lucky.
Yeah. I got real lucky when the blade and the nut was still laying right there on the ground, the same spot.
Yeah.
All right,
I'd
let's get
say.
the pump hooked up, folks.
Yeah, I just seen on Facebook that they pulled a truck out of Rocky Fort. I sent Roger a message and asked him if that was if that was his truck. There, Tom. Need a float, needle, clean these out again. Yeah, but use something bit my leg. That carb cleaner on it, it'll be all right. First time I ever took one apart, so we're both learning on this escapade. Yeah, yeah. I know this is gonna happen. Got down to that real fine stuff. See, I got my eyeballs. Probably ain't gonna help me much either there. They look like they're open. If I had that ultrasonic cleaner, I could just drop the whole thing in. Yeah, them jets are open. I don't know if you can see that. These little leaky holes right there. Let's see, where's it at? Got two little holes right there. It's got to be cleaned out. And you got one in the center. And I don't know if it's clean or not. Nice plugged. There's the problem right there. a little dinky piece of wire to run through the end of that. Where's Chrissy's still like the needle? That'll work. I got some brushes, but no, that's not. That's little bit. Stuff. Snuck in there and got me some needles from Chrissy's drawer while she was asleep. Maybe I can get it. It's small one. These are the weather sewing needle. Oh, got the right ones this time. We'll get one of these little ones out of here. See if it works. Got 9 wonderful people in here. 12 months. I appreciate it. Oh, see if I can remember how to do this. Put the whole one at your turn. Get her there. Oh, hopefully bring it my class. Yes. These out here in the arsenal. That way stuff I can keep it cleaned up. Dang, it's just gonna have to wait, I guess. I don't know how to rush to get booted out. No, there it is. You're still in there. 14 wonderful people, 13 thumbs up. Appreciate everybody. Just don't tell Chrissy I stole one of her many needles. Oh, look at that. Chicken legs. Oh, hope you don't watch the rerun. Okay. See, I run that through there, but it won't go all the way through because the needle's too big. Carburetor cleaner discolored the needle for some reason. Better not put that back in the package. She's clean. Slide it down. It only takes a little teeny speck of dirt to do that and plug them up. But that ultrasonic cleaner, dude, you put that in there, man. That little powdery stuff on the end of my finger coming off of that wet right there. It actually needs to be cleaned up. Get it wet and brush it a little bit. But that ultrasonic cleaner, you buy a gallon of stuff and dump in there. Cleaner, you just turn it on, put the carburetor down in it, and let it go for 24 hours. But you got to take the carburetor apart. That's about the size of it. You don't have to do it. Cleans everything. Something jumps out of here, I'm going to be in trouble. You do. Yeah, he's clean. And yeah, one side of this was clogged up, the low side, and I think that's what that was that I cleaned the first time. Gotta watch what I do. I overdo things sometimes. Just dump down outside. Make sure to get the inside of that real clean. That little filter down in there. Yeah, hummingbird buzzing around here. Pin lined up. Gotta be gentle with these floats. It's not. Yep, you can bust them pretty easy. There's no adjustment on some of these floats anymore.
Yeah, I got to clean that today. Fish are dying. Another one just floated. Yeah, just like a big aquarium. You got to keep it clean, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get all this back down where it's supposed to be at.
I wonder if I can open these up and stuff.
I ain't got nothing else to do but sit here and harass people. That's what I'm going to do. That's what Curtis would do. What would Curtis do?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Ultrasonic organic carb dip from auto repair store. Then I put a bigger bikini on it, hooker, megaphone, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's talking about a carb cleaner.
No, I'm talking about Terry B. It's U&I filter, a hooker, and a bikini or a makinum.
Almost started sounding like good man.
I want to walk around and get my other chair before I fall down and get stuck in this one. These chairs, I've had it. Yeah, I'm back.
I you could get that on backwards, but I'm assuming you could. Yeah, got some more stuff loosened up in that. Monster type move. Ain't no use. I don't care for that screw at all there. It just don't look right. Need to get one rounded out. What? So hard to get out.
Okay, got me another chair. Now I can sit here and relax a minute.
Yeah, I'll get on Amazon, get me another one of those.
I thought it was something too. Take it easy, Mr. Brown. Good job, buddy.
It's clean.
Yeah, it sucks when you look out here, you got a fish floating, and so it's time to clean the aquarium.
Whoa, that almost wasn't a good deal.
In a little bit, I got to pull my power washer around here, get my little pump ready to hook up, get my 2 big coolers. That way I can get my well water going, and put the bubbles in there. Put all them fish, capture them. Put all them fish in them 2 coolers while I clean the pool.
That's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be an all day event.
Mm-hmm. You know it is.
That's why I didn't go fishing. I supposed to went fishing this morning, and but when I got home Friday, I mowed the yard. I was mowing around the pool. And I looked, what the heck? I got another leak in the bottom of the pool. What the heck? What caused that? So now I got to check and see what that is. I'm thinking that where that metal's rusted out real bad, I think it's poking holes through it. So I'm gonna put some thick plastic up behind it in them spots. Billy said, Rustic, have you got it? Yeah, it's pumping. See that out there where the water's shooting up in the air? That's where I got them hoses connected. Yeah, she's a pumping out. Besides, these fish need cooler water. When you start seeing crap like that floating on the water, even though you've got that big pump down there running, filtering, you know it's time to clean the pool, because that's not normal algae. That's bad stuff that should not be in there. I've done some research. In order for lily pads to actually help oxygenate this size pool and to help, they feed off that stuff off the bottom, the roots do and stuff, that half this pool has got to be covered in lily pads.
There's my little friends.
Hey, Nubby, good morning. Stonefly. Buggy in here? If you are, good morning, Buggy.
Morning, Snowfly, Buggy, and everybody coming in. Appreciate it. 12 wonderful people. 16 thumbs up. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me have cat.
Well, I'm sitting here for a little while. I got you. Hey, there's Buggy. Yeah, Buggy's in here. I'm going to go check that pump. It looks like it's getting plugged up now. I noticed the water in the hose is getting lower. Where it was shooting out about 4 foot, now it's shooting out about 1.5 feet. Here in a minute, I'll get the other pump going. Well, I have 2 pumps going in there. But it's a 1-inch pump. It only pumps like 100 gallons an hour.
That's quite a bit.
Well, my storm shelter down there, it got flooded. The backyard did, so it was all about 1 foot underwater. And I bought that pump and I set it down in there, and with kind of hooked the water hose up to, and it took 10 hours to pump that water out of there.
Huh. See what this does. Nope. Try and get my chat together. That's not it.
Billy said, no, Stonefly said got skips the other day till muddy water hit the dam. Oh yeah, they have to be right on top of them if it's muddy. Hard to get them that way. Billy said, just barnyard chicks, Ernie.
Yeah, them's daggone it. Can't think of the name of them. One of them's buff, the other one's like they had some fancy name for it. It's just like a barred rock in a way. They had some weird name for it. It's the same daggone chicken. They changed names on everything, but it's the same as the old ones.
You didn't get no meat chickens?
No. No, I gotta find out how much it costs down here to have them butchered. Probably costs more
Yeah,
to feed them than what it's worth.
yeah. Nubby, that's a 2-inch hose right there. I got a 2-inch pump and it's pumping out of there right now. I'm gonna have to check it here in a minute because the stream over there that's in the yard has went from 4 foot shooting up. Now it's down to about like 1.5 foot. But as long as it's still pumping water, I'm gonna let it go.
Huh.
And it's done dropped to 3 inches since I put that in there. Just that storm must have put a lot of leaves in there. See, if you don't get them leaves out, them leaves will rot and make a methane in there, and then that's not good for them fish. And this ain't no difference than an aquarium in your house. You have to clean it.
Yep.
So I'm gonna start cleaning it once a year. Now through the summer, I drain it halfway down, or a little over halfway, and I fill it back up with cool well water, cold well water, so it keep it cool. It really surprised me them goldfish survived, didn't it, over winter?
Yeah, they say you can freeze those and they'll come back alive as long as you got an open hole for air.
Well, with this bubble pump I got going, it runs constantly, never stops.
Yeah,
And whenever it froze about 3.5 inches thick, the whole pool, right there where them bubbles were coming up, that's the only open spot.
yep. Moving water. And when moving water freezes, you can say it's really cold. I might get the mow today. Ain't gonna be long. I'll have to tie up the tomatoes.
I looked at some
They do.
tomato plants yesterday. I started to buy me one. I thought, nah, forget it. I ain't buying one.
But if you was closer, I'd give you a 4-pack. I got
Yeah,
some tomatoes to give away if somebody's interested. And
I
potato
wanted tomatoes.
plants
I
too.
bought that one, but I don't want to fool with it.
Just if you get something for salads, the only thing you have to do is just stuff in a 5-gallon bucket. The one
Mows, so
plants I
just do
got from
that.
Steve,
I need to move this over here next to me so I can read the damn chat here on the front.
I got one here got from Steve that I put in the bucket. It's doing better than the ones in the ground. That tells you the weather is messed up.
Well, Buggy, you're fixing to have 2 beautiful, I mean, beautiful days. Yesterday was a beautiful day, and then today, tomorrow is supposed to be nice and sunny, and it's supposed to be beautiful. So maybe you can get it today, or at least get half up today, half up tomorrow. Or take that mower in and trade it on you a 54-inch zero cut, zero turn, and you can mow that yard about an hour and be done.
Yeah, zero turns faster than a tractor too.
I still have standing water. Yeah, you got more rain than we got, Buggy. It mostly went south, north of us and cut across.
Need to get you a bunch of dirt put in back there and level it
Ain't
out,
so far.
fill it in.
Oh, you don't need 4K. I bet you if you post your mower online will sell for 2,000 something insurance, tax money and stuff. Somebody's looking for a mower and they'll buy it. If it's a good looking mower, clean, good shape, they'll buy it. And then Walmart's running a sale on some zero turns Troy belts
Be
for
right
like
back.
39. They only paid 1,100 for it. Yeah, it's a little mower, yeah. The bigger up you get in the mowers, the more money it's gonna cost. I'd love to have one of them Troy built mowers because the seat's very comfortable. They redone the seats, but your throttle handle is plastic now instead of metal like mine is. Your handles that run from your control arms, your handles, that control arms are hooked to the base. All that's plastic now, so I'm not gonna get another one. Who said that? Good morning, everyone. Jose, good morning. Mine was a used Cub Cadet for 600. And my stepson has one. Has one what? I missed something Billy put in there. I don't see where Billy said anything. Had one. Had one what, Billy? I got 3 hoses connected to that pump running out there, and I got more leaks in the hoses than what's running out the end of that last hose. Oh, that's what we talk about. Carburetors, mowers, and pool pumps. Single blade. Oh man, I wouldn't have a single blade now for nothing. I love my free time, and I love mowing the yards. Always has since I was a kid, but nowadays I want to make it look good, get it mowed quick, and go on to something else. Hey, there's Brian B. What it be, B? You fuck sniffer. Somebody he come in there and said, "What's up, fart snippers?" one morning, and somebody said, "Hello, you zipper sniffer," or something like that. Back to it. Yeah, zero turns are expensive. Right now, I think Troy built the Mustang 54 is $39.99. I think that's about the cheapest one that you can find right now. Now they do have a 40-inch. I think it's like it's $1,000 cheaper.
Carburetor.
Like I said, Rusty, we get get
The
your mower.
carburetor.
I can understand that, Billy. If somebody wants to give you something, it works and it's good, hey, take it. Don't ever turn down nothing free. Because even though you don't want it, there will be somebody out there that will.
Go lay down, knucklehead. Go.
Too much. $39.98, too much. Not if you want a good, reliable mower.
I give 32 for mine.
I got that Troy built 54 Mustang that I got, and a brand new trailer because he bought a trailer, brand new trailer to pull it on. It had 2 hours on it, and I didn't give but like $1,100 for it. And then the mower and the trailer, and it's brand new mower, brand spanking new. And I turned around and sold the trailer. I can't remember. It's anywhere between 7 and 9 somewhere, and I sold that trailer.
Yeah, humidity feels like it's trying to rise out here today.
Yeah,
Already.
Craftsman. They're proud of them Craftsmen.
Craftsman's made by whoever the cheapest person that can put them together that year. That's what I was told by the guy at Sears.
Now Craftsman's got a good Briggs and Stratton motor.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking whoever builds that mower, they send out to each company how many they need, and then that company will send them back the price of what it would cost for that many, and whoever is the cheapest is the ones that get to build the mowers for Craftsman.
Craftsman used to have a dang good mower. That thing, you run them things for 20 years. The only problem with Craftsman ever had was with a deck. They had cheap decks.
Yeah, but it will pull you up a hill if you want to hold on to it, it'll go up a hill.
Oh, yeah.
But the ones they got nowadays, I aim it towards that hill, it gets on a little bit of slope, it starts spinning. It don't even want to climb it.
Yeah, they're all about made by the same people. I have a self-propelled push mower that was on the side of the road for each sign. It looked new. Craftsman, I stopped and asked what was wrong. The rubber on one foot reel was broke. I still have it. Ain't nothing changed it. Find a wheel, and it's cheaper to buy a wheel than a whole mower, Buggy.
Yep.
Billy said, "Yep." Ernie,
They
$29
you
for a
can
wheel.
find you can find a Craftsman deck on a mower that's made by Murray or somebody 10 years from now. It'll probably swap out and be the same deck, just different name of mower.
The guy was putting a new mower together at the same time. I had a John Deere. It was a good mower. I mean, a good mower. Nothing wrong with this thing. That thing was fast going down the road too, and it would mow quick. The only problem I had is that it was low profile, zero turn, and man, that thing would mow. But the guy offered me the right amount of money, and I said, yeah, I'll sell it. And I went and bought a Husqvarna. I think it was a 48-inch cut. I mowed with it for 5 years, turned around, cleaned it all up. Anything that was black, gray on it, armor all it looked like brand new. And the guy gave me $2,000 for it. And I got the money.
That's what I got. Bit Husqvarna. I found out from a shop too last year about them Husqvarnas. If you got a trailer hitch, don't pull nothing with it because it'll break your rear end. It'll run it. And that's $1,200.
Nowadays they're having troubles out of their Briggs motors. I don't know why. So everybody's switching to Kawasaki motors. They said them motors are a lot better.
Well, I only got one thing to say about Kawasaki. Kohler had them make a motor for a generator years ago. It's called Power Mate or something like that. Oh, Power Play. And I need a carburetor. That is the best little generator I ever seen. And I bought a brand new one from Harbor Freight, and it's still not as quiet as that one.
Now, Buggy, up at Poplar Bluff, there's a Briggs and Stratton in Poplar Bluff. They make motors up there. They mold them and everything, put them together. Now, I don't know about the insides. They might order them from out of the country, but the new Kawasaki motor that's on these mowers now are pretty good. Me, I've always been a big fan of the Kohler engine. The Kohler engine seemed to be pretty tough.
I have one. I had a white too.
That's what my Husqvarna had on it, was a Kohler engine.
I had a little push mower with a white motor on it. That thing kept running and running and running and running. I mean, it was old when I got it. But
Man, I had a white riding lawnmower. I had that thing for years, man. Back in my 20s, I had that thing for years. That thing run like a champ. It run when I sold it.
Yep.
Best mower I ever owned.
This one
Never
got
failed.
carburetor issues, and I give it to a buddy of mine in Kentucky, and he worked on it and got it going, and he used it, I guess, till the day he died.
What the heck? Yeah. The only problem I had of that white is that I didn't know it till one night I was mowing somebody's yard. I mowed a lot of yards with it back in. I had a lot of yards to mow. And I was getting done. It was getting dark, and I kept seeing this red glow on the ground. I thought, what the heck is that? I looked down there. The head gasket was burned out on one side where the plug goes in. And well, I finished mowing the yard, and I went and got a head gasket for it. That sucker's still running. I should have kept that mower. Man, that mower was tough. I could never bog that mower down. I think it had a 9-horse motor on it. Might have been bigger. I don't know. It probably a 12 or 15. I can't remember. It wasn't a very big motor. Billy Yep, first motor I ever took apart, shop class in 7th grade. I gotta check that pump. That thing's not pumping the water out like it should, but it's dropping the water level.
Well, I introduced some carburetor cleaner to a bore bee. See what happens. Hey, come out. Keep him off the porch. Dog grab him if I don't. I think there's another one over here. Might as well say hi to him. Get rid of some of that nuisance. Sorry, y'all, I can't see chat. Don't know what happened to YouTube this morning.
It's about to come off the top down there.
Yeah, I'll probably take his tarp off in the next few days. And see if I can find things for the pool and in this box and set it back together. I'm kind of hoping to wait till it quits raining to do anything with it. We don't have no help here to move it. They got a hack out for gutters. If you got a metal roof, you can take PVC pipe, paint it, cut it and paint it, cut you a notch on it where it slide over top of the roofing metal. They make hangers for it, and you can hang it up here and run it over and cap the ends and put you a downspout on it, or a T, whatever you want to call it, and run it straight down to the ground. And it's cheaper than gutters, and it will last just as long. I'm thinking about doing that. I need 140 foot. And last time I checked on gutters years ago, it was $4 a foot. So you take 140 times 4, that's quite a bit of money when you can take $10 and go 10 foot, you know? Let's see. 70 and 70 is 140. Well, there's 140 bucks right there. Then whatever your pipe is going down, well, hold it. I'll take that back. I don't know what 3 inches, but I'm assuming we might be able to get by with 2-inch pipe instead of a 3. I'll have to take me a piece of metal in and size it up. And then you got hangers, you just put it around the pipe and screw it to the metal rib, and you're good to go. Looks like it's going to try to rain again today. Got an overcast here. Don't know. I'm going to chat, man. YouTube's messed me up. Can't do solo. If I turn my phone the other way, it won't, it tells me it's setting the wrong way, and I'm horizontal, or not horizontal. Yeah, I'm horizontal now. If I turn it vertical, it won't work. It's weird. And then I tried to do StreamYard first, and it said something about when I went ready to go live, instead of going live, it said record. I don't know what that's all about. I was gonna burn last night, but the wind was blowing a little bit here, and I figured it wouldn't be too brave or too smart to start a fire out here in this brush and the field right there. Even though it's green, it was still burn. Because that pile there will get hot. I think I put too much on it. I don't know yet. Gotta look at it and see. I might try to do it again tonight. Gotta watch burn bans. Yeah, my lemongrass is growing. Probably should go out back and plant it. And it's gonna take him a while to drain that down. Sound like a county tractor coming down through there. Well, they probably wasting taxpayers' money. They like mowing in the wintertime around here. They wonder why they ain't got money to do something with. A big concrete truck been down to the park. Man, I hate to end this, but it makes it rough trying to do a live and not be able to see chat. Maybe I could figure out what's going on with StreamYard and come back live on it. Really don't know.
All right, I got a 2-inch pump running and a 1-inch pump. Let's see how fast it goes down. My 1-inch pump's making a weird noise. It's making like a, I don't know what kind of noise it's making, but
Kind of a whining noise.
Ernie, did you ever sell your van?
Oh, that van's been gone. It's here. The guy ain't come picked it up yet.
Yeah, my hose, that blue hose right there, but came loose from the pump. That's why it was only pumping a little bit of water out. I got to get me a PVC set up with a an elbow comes up and a long pipe that goes off to the side and put a nipple on it where I can hook the hose up to it like that. I'm gonna go buy me probably a 100-foot hose, 100 foot of that hose where I can run it out there. You see that water? That water goes years ago underneath the alleyway. I dug a trench and I put a 4-inch PVC pipe under there, and I angled it and down it a little bit. So when it floods over here and my water's in my backyard, when it pulls the water down the ditch on the other side in front of that house, it pulls the water out of my yard. And I put my water through there and it goes down the ditch and cuts right in front of their house, and their house fills up with water. The ditch does. They've often said, looks like old David over there, he's pumping his pool out again.
Uh,
I'm just trying to help you where you can weed eat your ditch. Hey, Denise, good morning.
Morning, Denise. Welcome in.
That spot right over there, I call it the pond. Right there. That's where my pool used to sit. It took about 12 of us to pick this pool up, bring it over to here. And the only reason why I moved it, because I built a lean-to on there. It's supposed to have been a pool house, screened in. It's got a changing room. I had a refrigerator in there with cold drinks in it. And the teenagers would come over when my kids were swimming. Invite them over, they put a ladder up, was jumping off there into the pool.
Huh. Yep.
So I said, you know
That's
what?
like down at the park. They
So I
got a
said,
big dock that goes from one side to the other, and then kids get down there and they climb up on top of the roof of the dock and jump off into the lake.
well, the pool was like 5 feet away from that building, so they had to run down and jump over into the pool. And you ain't supposed to do that. And I'm afraid some idiot would fall down, break their leg, they'd sue me, or they'd dive in the pool, hit their head on the bottom, break their neck. Family sue me, says, I'm gonna move it over here.
And not only that, when you jump into a pool like that, it puts pressure on the outsides of it,
Yeah.
and it could blow that pool apart.
Yeah, because it ain't nothing but a little bitty thin track that runs around the bottom.
I mean, it's already holding a lot of pressure as it is, and then somebody jumping in there, that's more pressure.
Yeah. See all that green around the edge right there? I got to power wash every bit of that crap off there. I'm just hoping they haven't spawned down there and I'm messing up if they split spawn down there.
Huh.
But I did find out that if I run it shallow, maybe about 2-3 foot of water, and put pea gravel in there, and then they would spawn.
Yeah.
But they didn't know if they really would spawn in that deep of water. He said I can build a table that goes under there and put it on where it gets the most sun, and build it about halfway up and put pea gravel on it, and said they would find it eventually and they would probably spawn on that
Yeah.
because it'd be closer to the top. I said, well, I
Yeah,
don't want to do that.
I've seen a lot of bluegill in these lakes. They're up close to the edge, and they got little circles cut
Yeah.
out in the sand.
Yeah, they'll fan it till they get little rocks. They find little rocks and make a little circle, and they'll sit right in it. You can go down to any of these ditches during the summer when it's low, and you can see them down in there.
It's going to be warm today. Sun just popped
Yes,
out
sir.
a little bit.
Yep. Well, it's out here. Ain't a cloud in the sky. I've got a friend with a pool full of goldfish. Somebody told me I need to throw a bunch of goldfish in here and let them spawn in here, because they're not selling any more goldfish down there at Pillows. And I said, man, I don't want to start a goldfish farm. You know how often I got to clean that? Goldfish are eating machines. They constantly eat poop all day long.
Yeah, just think once a month you get to fertilize your yard, though.
Nah, I'm going to put it all through that pump and push it out there in the ditch. Now, this summer, I do take and I run the hoses over there, and I let the water up here towards the house, and the water slowly migrates that way, and it waters that part of the yard. I do need to grow some kind of top grass on here for the minnows, so the minnows will spawn.
Yeah, I've seen a boy take an aquarium and put minnows in it and put solo cups in there, and they go inside the solo cup and
No, because that's where I get
lay
my gold.
the eggs.
I've thrown 5 or 6 out of the house into the pool, and he's never cleaned it or nothing. Now it's unreal stuff with goldfish. He lets me have all I want. Daggum you, Billy. I do know for a fact I got one female goldfish in it for sure because her belly was like bulging. I'm like, oh my gosh. You got eggs.
Yeah.
I have no ladder to get down in there. So I'm going to have to
If you was closer, I'd hook you up with one.
put the cooler down in there and then step on the cooler and take it down in there. So you probably see my look like a freaking whale, beast whale trying to get in and out of that thing. Well, my feet got grass all over them. That's what I'm thinking, Billy. I figured bluegill will spawn, and I hate doing it right now, but the water has actually become stagnant. Even though I got that filter pump running, it has actually run stagnant because of all the feces on the bottom. And I tried vacuuming it, but I can't get it all. So what I'm fixing to do is put me it's going to help a lot. Even though I got that sand filter running, I'm going to discontinue using the sand filter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a stand over here on this side, and I'm going to build one on this side of the pool with 2 5-gallon buckets, and then I'm going to run like I had in my bait shop, fix it up with PVC, where it pump back down in there, pumps it out, pumps it in there, and it put filters in it where I can wash the filters. I think I got 2 of them out there in the shed where I had my bait shop. I'll get them out, then I'll go buy the roll filters to put in there. Goldfish spread and grows amazing, and in a pool. Yeah, they eat anything. They eat everything off the bottom, their own feces and everything. They eat whatever. Because the food I throw in there, they cannot eat it. It's too hard. But once it softens up and it lands on the bottom, they go pick it up off the bottom.
Yep. I got floating food too.
Oh, I got a leak on that hose again. Look at that water moving right there. It should not be moving like that. As long as it moves like that.
I probably got 50 pounds of fish food out here.
Yeah, I go to your house. You'll say, I got this for your pool, got this for your pool. That's $350. The dang, Ernie, I didn't come to buy that. I come to visit. I will be buying me another ladder, but I'm gonna buy one that mounts on the deck and it folds up, and I can only use it when I have to get down in there. Rustic needs a bigger filter system. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna put the 5-gallon buckets on there.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much. Depending on
And
what you
plus,
want to do with it.
yeah, and plus your 5-gallon bucket, when the water's going back in, the clean water, it puts oxygen in the water.
Yep.
And that way I can eliminate that big pump over there, and I don't have to use that pump no more. And then if anybody wants a 150-pound filter pump with a brand new motor and pump and everything on it, I'll sell it. because that water don't actually need to be moving like that around, because it could, anything you put in there, your bubbles, or if you try to grow a top mat for the fish to spawn or whatever to get in the hide, it blows it around in a circle, and it just don't. You can't put lily pads or nothing in there because that water.
Yeah, nobody's pond over here started getting green coating on top of it. Ponds used to not be like that. And all of a sudden it started happening.
She's getting lower. She's done dropped. You can look at the skimmer right there. It's done dropped almost a foot. Let me go get some feed. Let me feed them this morning. That way they'll be fed before I mess with them.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of them days, I guess. Probably taking try to mow. Try to get everything moved out of the way. Got a bunch of stuff to move, vehicles. Crazy. Need to try to do it before it gets too hot. If not, then it'll be a tomorrow project. Me and this heat ain't gonna get along today.
Okay, Ernie, I'm gonna feed the fish. Okay.
All right.
Get them some food out there. That way they can eat before I start jacking with them. There they go. They found it.
Guess I'll fire up the air compressor. Get ready to pull the lawnmower over here. Air the tires up.
Look at that. They're tearing it up right there. Go fish.
Guess
So
I'll
look at
try
that.
to mow. Yeah, my corn's already knee high.
Good morning, Lisa Elliott. Good morning, Gigabilly.
Good morning, Gig. Good morning, Lisa. Sorry I can't read chat. It's not coming up for some reason. I tried StreamYard this morning and it said instead of go live, it said record, and I don't want to record.
Go out and
Maybe
come back in, Ernie.
I can't do it on YouTube side. If I go out, it kills the stream for some reason. Last time my battery went dead, it killed the whole entire live. It just went completely out.
Yeah, that leak is somewhere around in here or somewhere around in there. It's between the return and the intake here, and it's down at the bottom. So I had to drain all the way down to find it. And yeah, I'm draining the cement pond. Gonna do some cleaning today. So if Ernie decides to do, I don't know if I should go live while I'm cleaning, power washing and all that. I don't know.
Be a long video. Maybe somebody might learn something.
Hey, I can start a video on it, me doing it, and then all I gotta do is just speed up the process.
Yep.
I can turn a 10-hour video into 5 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know how to do all that.
You
I
got to
got some
have them
more
apps, Ernie. You got to have them certain apps.
Yep.
What that say? Billy said, "Go live." Rusty. What am I gonna do with them? I got 2 big coolers that I put skipjack in. I'm gonna put fresh water in it, put the bubbles in there. That way it stay oxygenated. And then I'm gonna capture and put them in that while I clean it. Then when I get done, I'm gonna take it, start filling it up, get the little pump, put it in there after water gets up so high, let the fish loose in it, and then I'm gonna pump the water out of the cooler so I can set the coolers out. But
Yeah,
I've
I
got
probably won't be able.
it's what they call black water, and it's not good for these fish. They want cleaner water.
Yeah,
When you start
it will
smelling,
kill them.
yeah, when you start smelling that water like bad as it is right now, you gotta clean it. That's why you got your catfish ponds, your minnow ponds, your goldfish ponds. That's why they got several of them. So they've always got one that's fresh water, then they put fish in it while they drain the other one and clean the bottom.
There's my lettuce. It's coming up.
Yeah, buddy. Boy, you right. That last one ain't doing worth the crap.
Yeah, I just dumped some old dirt. The dirt I had in the bowls after I got done, I took them out and dumped them in there.
It's probably had mold in it. They don't like that moldy dirt.
But it's all fresh dirt that I bought. I don't know. It's just like I said, everything around here.
Lisa said, "Wow, the lettuce looks wonderful, Ernie."
Yeah, this is my
Hey, there's Big Mike. Morning, Mike.
tomatoes. They're doing real good. Got some grass growing up in there where I didn't have enough straw in there to kill it out. But once I start walking it, it'll start going down. I got to fire up the air compressor. Be right back.
Yeah, here in a little bit, I got to go around front, get my power washer, fill it up with gas, hook the hoses up to it, and just get ready to start. Because once it gets down real low towards the middle, I'll start getting down in there washing the sides while my pump's running. Once it gets low enough here where the bottom's exposed, I have to put the coolers in there and put the fish in there. It's time to change it. I had a fish float up this morning dead, and I thought, well, yeah, it's time to change that water. What? What are you barking at, Abby? Ain't nothing here. Ain't no stairs over there, is it? There's my baby. Abby the baby. Yes, she is. Abby, good girl. He's a good girl. She's looking out there in that pool like, oh, what's out there? What are you looking at? Always sniffing. Boy, they about to eat all that food up, man. Better throw some more out there because they about to eat all that. One thing about it, you only want to throw enough food out there that they're going to eat it all and throw a little bit more. Because too much food in there on the bottom will make it go bad too. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, if I go live or shoot a video, y'all probably see me fall and bust my butt. Be slick on that bottom. There. Loyalty, brother. Loyalty right there. Standing guard. Any cat comes in the yard, she's gonna keep me safe. Or rabbit. Big old hound dog in the alley this morning when I was running that hose out there. They started growling and barking at me, and oh, here she come, boy. I stopped her and I told that dog, get on down the road. There'll be a bunch of stray dogs running around here pretty soon because it looks like she had pups. Her teeth were hanging down real low. Now, taking in mind these goldfish, when I pulled them in there, they wouldn't be like 2.5, maybe 3 inches long. Now, these daggum things are about 10 inches now. Or from up here, they look 10 inches. They're probably about 8 or 6. But and them minnows I thought in there were small, but there's some. I'm curious to see what them minnows are going to grow into. There's some in there, they have gotten big. What kind of fish you think of the minnows are, folks? There's a trivia question of the day. What kind of fish is a minnow? Some people call them dart fish, but I don't. They're dart. They're just baby dart, but I don't. Some people say they're baby carp. I don't know. Maybe a creek chub. There's a possibility there, Billy. I'm gonna find out if they live because I got some in there. Like I said, they were little bitty when I throw them in there. I figured a bluegill eat them, and they probably did eat some of them, but some of them survived. And them things, man, are. I got one there about 7 inches. I don't know what it is, but they long now. I mean, they're like that. You can see them right there. They're down there pecking on that food, knowing they can't eat it till it gets softened up. Had a guy come the other day to look at the rims tires, and he bought them that I had, and he he walked up, and I walked up to him, and he got a little close to me, and Abby seen it. And he come run up there, she come run up there, and got in between us, and was looking at him, and he backed up. She sat down because she was better than. I'm like, Abby, going over there.
There went my hair hose.
What? What'd you say, Ernie? I guess I need to turn this up. I can't. Oh, there we go. What'd you say, Ernie? I thought he said that with his a-hole. I was like, what? Boy, that little 1 inch pump's helping that 2 inch pump that water out of there, boy. I'm telling you. Boy, they about to eat all that food out of there. There's still some floating out there. He drowned out. He floated off. His garden's looking good back here. Corn's looking good. Needs some fertilizer on it, but it's looking good. One thing about it, when them minnows go fishing there, it's a mosquito decided to lay. Hey, man, it looks like my hose came undone again. Yep, it is. You go back down there and fix that. But, I'll fix that over there. Uh, lay down. Hey, get over and lay down. Lay down. There you go. All right, now we're pumping water. Hey, Jody. Yeah, it's hard to tell. What do you catch on minnows? Bass, maybe bluegill. Crappie loves them. Catch about anything on minnows. I mean, I imagine walleye hit them. Anything that chases live bait. What? No rustic? He's just rustic. I'm just rustic now. I see how you are. Get all hooked up with Curtis now. I'm just a rustic. All about Curtis. All about Curtis. How you doing, Jody?
Air compressor messed up.
Uh-oh. Did I catch bass, crappie? Yeah. Anything that chases live bait, live fish bait, uh, will eat a minnow. But normally most people use them just for crappie. Well, I might say just for, but they use it a lot for crappie. I got big head with a new tune, so it's rustic now. Ah, big head, big hair. Hey, that new. Oh, it's just rustic now. I see how you are. That's okay. That's okay, Judy. I set my minnow trap in the creek and catch my minnows to go to the river to catch my catfish bait. I know, Jody. I just love messing with you or teasing you too, or that still didn't sound right. Let me go get my feather. Oh, we got Uncle Lou. If you're not careful, she will be spitting peanuts. Oh, no, 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 no. That's all right. That's reserved for one person only, not me. Morning, Uncle Lou. Now, Curse get upset. She starts doing that. Now. Besides, I'm a great guy anyway. So, let's see what that says. Gigability said, "Morning, Jody. If you're out of the loop, was that Paul Meadows pontoon you got?" Yes, yes, that is Paul Meadows' old boat. Jody's new boat. That boat is nice, but I need someone to spit peanuts on at it. Hey, Curtis ain't doing nothing. When he gets back, send him a bus ticket on the Greyhound. He'll be there. Is he saying she will be the carnival elephant? No, it's just no, it's just something we it has to do with Curtis and M&M, peanut M&Ms. That's all I know. One thing I've learned when I'm throwing my food in, I throw the food in, the big ones grab all the food. And once they get their bellies full, I throw some more in, then the smaller ones will come up and grab it. Uh, well, you know it's taken care of. Oh yeah, Gigability. Yeah, it's she loves it. She took it out on a maiden voyage the other night. Said she loved it. He said, "Okay," it went over my head. I don't even see her up here. Curse being here. Yeah, if Ernie stays live long enough that I'm down there trying to catch these fish, y'all gonna laugh your butts off. I still got to get two different kind of nets out here to catch them, and hopefully I can get them all because it's like almost 6 foot in the center, and I hopefully I can get them all in about a foot of water right there where I can scoop them up and I can put them in the coolers. Then I got a net on a handle I can pick up the minnows, and the goldfish with, which the goldfish are big enough to fit that one net. Let's see here. Jody said it was very nice. It was a very nice and out and a lot bigger than mine. I can't believe how it rides and drives. This was the first time I had drove it. Yep, Jody. Yep. Yes, Jody. Very nice tune. Congratulations. I need something to hold my phone and wire and some lights to see with. Look on Timu, Jody. They got a bunch of stuff on there for different things. The hookups, and you can get them cheap. I get me a pontoon. I'm fixing to start ordering me some where I think I can mount on my pontoon because they got some good stuff. If you just look at it. Hey, she broke it in too. She caught some catfish on it. Now she's just waiting on that hundo. Hundo. Jody, what's that? Jody said that. It's, I like the PVC pipe to hold my phone, but I don't look the best on it. Hey, I got an aluminum bracket. I bought it at Walmart. I bought the American flag. It had an aluminum bracket, and I mounted it on there, and I put a PVC pipe in it, and I mounted a deal on that, and I can put that thing at any angle I want to.
My air hose blowed apart.
The air hose blowed apart.
Yeah.
I duct tape it on it, be all right.
I put a clamp on it. It'll hold it for a few minutes.
Put some of that Timu glue on it. There over in that corner right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the big oak limb I got down in there is starting to stick out of the water. Look there. Fish come up right over there. I just use C clamps and fasten it to the couch permanently, and it works great. Maybe I'll put a fitting on the end of it. It will look better. Yeah, Jody. I mean, it don't hurt to go on Temu and just pull up phone holders, and you see all different kinds that just go out there on your pontoon, look and see where there's possibilities that you can put one at, and then look on Temu, pull up phone holders, and they got 1,000 different kinds. I mean, you can sit there and say, "Oh, that right there working at one spot," and you can get that stuff pretty cheap.
Woo! Got a row of beets right here.
A row of what?
Beets.
Beets.
Got zucchini. Yeah, got zucchini down there. But weeds out. Here's the beans.
Beans look good.
Yeah, they about ready to bloom. They're getting about that time.
Yeah, that's one garden vegetable that you can put out there, and it'll grow fast and produce fast.
Yeah, I had to replant twice because of the weather. Corn's about knee high.
Yeah, time for fertilizer.
Already done.
Daggum, that hose came off again. What am I gonna do to keep that dang gum hose on there? Heck, as long as it's still pumping, I don't give a
Timu's got clamp.
Huh?
That's the T-Mill sells clamps.
I got a clamp out there.
These are my peppers right there. And cabbage. Won't be long, be eating some fried cabbage. I'm gonna check Johnny Small Pepper out here. See what it's doing. Well,
They don't look too promising.
And I'll just shoot water out of the hose out there. I don't care if it puts it back in the pool. Just gonna take
They're
it.
little. They're real little. Maybe they'll pull out. It's a little wet. There's my Brussels sprouts. Got 2 rows of them. Got some green onions.
What's this say? I think it says Gigability planted 2 peppers, one with a fish in the bottom of the planter and one without. The one with the fish is way bigger. Yeah.
That
There's
one's
people old
bloomed.
timers take their fish bodies and plant them under their trees and flowers or something.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, my peppers has got a couple blooms coming on. A little too wet to be in the garden walking around, but it'll be all right. Where you at, Knucklehead?
Yeah, fish bodies make good fertilizer. One year I caught a bunch of shad up and I sold them, a bunch of them, and when I had my bait shop, and I had a bunch of frozen ones, and they went bad because they didn't sell. So I had a garden, and I took them in that spring. I thawed them out, and I scattered them in that garden, tilled them in. Man, that corn, you wouldn't believe how fast that garden grew. It done real good that year.
Catawba trees blooming pretty good.
Ours done bloomed and putting beans on it now.
See if I can get this mower out here. Probably gonna end up with a wet butt.
Well, I guess I better go get a clamp put on that or something. I gotta find something to put on that. That ain't gonna. Now I start to put out more water back in the pool. Let y'all play over and watch while I work on that thing.
Wow. Gotta get ready to do all this mowing. Probably bought out a battery now. Wait till it dries off just a wee bit. Tell you what, it's getting warm out here already on me. Man, the heat just don't get long. Glad I got some water out here. It's kind of plus. Go. I'm going to follow me around. Go down. Go. I can't watch you in my grass. Yeah. Sit down. Tell you what the axe is, I think that heart problem is really messed me up. Trying to.
You with me? I think what my problem is, I got that 2-inch pump. Add it. That 2-inch pump got two 2-inch hoses, and it's reduced down to 1.5-inch hose.
Yeah, that'll slow it down.
That's why it keeps blowing the hose out.
Yeah, too
Might
much
have to
pressure.
disconnect it. Yeah. Hey, got 25 thumbs up, 12 people watching. Awesome. Thank y'all for coming in, hanging out, Ernie.
Yeah, that's right. Appreciate everybody. Gonna have to get me some ice, throw in the cooler out there on top of that water, and go move some vehicles and start mowing here in a minute. Then I have to take some time and
Really big difference.
fix some air compressor up right. When I go to town, I gotta take and get me a tap to go on the bottom of the water reserve on the compressor where it collects water.
You know, they took flea pills for dogs out of Walmart, grocery stores, Dollar Generals. They took the flea pills out.
Wow.
You got to go to a vet now to get your flea pill.
I use oh, I can't think of the name of it. It's a little tube, you put it on their back.
Yeah,
And
you can get that at Walmart, but to me, it's like fleas like to swim in that crap.
it works pretty good on her. But now last year, it was either last year before last, she said that they wasn't nothing really working. Fleas was just that bad.
Daggum, it's leaking again.
If you got an outside dog, I'll
No.
give you a little tip on the outside dog. My coon dogs and stuff, the sevin dust you put in your garden, you can sprinkle it inside their doghouse in the straw, and you can even powder them and rub it in. It will not hurt them, and it will kill the fleas. But I just normally just sprinkle it in their doghouse, and it takes care of it. Don't have to powder them. On a chicken, you can use sevin dust to get rid of mites off of a chicken. You grab him by his legs, you flip him, put his head down towards the ground, dust his butt, fluff his feathers a little bit, put some under his wings, and turn him loose. He's fine. Won't hurt him. And it will kill mites. What we got here? Trash man today? They ain't Friday. They must have changed the days on this old boy. I won't use Rumpke. They want to rob people. They're too expensive. I use a family-owned, operated business here. Cost me $22 a month. That's not bad. Once I get a spot mode down there, I'll move my four-wheeler down and grab a few bags and throw in there and bring up to the trash can. And come Friday, he'll have a load. Try this to get my chat to come back up again. Nope, didn't work. Hide all. Top chat, nope. Live chat, nope. Ain't coming back. Don't know what happened. Let's see how much power I got left in here. If it'll pop back up. 46%. That's not too good for a phone that's going to take all day to charge. I don't get it. Guess we lost Rustic. Well, I appreciate everybody that's come in, hung out with me. I got to get to work and get this done. I'll put my phone on charge and I'll try to figure out StreamYard later and maybe I can charge the phone up while I'm mowing and go live and sand a little bit on the boat and see what happens. Maybe we can get some more people in here. See what happens in a little bit. I'm not feeling the best anyway in this heat. I don't know what's going to happen. Might be out there, fall off the mower and do a crappie flop like Curtis says. But I can't see chat, so it's not going to do me no good to keep being live, Run the battery on down and it won't charge up until late tonight. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out. Take care. God bless. Try to stay cool if it's hot in your area. I know it's going to be here. The humidity's already rising. So we'll see you again on the next one. Just remember, take care. God bless. And we love you.